From the gun on third down, Jackson. Roberts has it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And
oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty. But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you could it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to run with Ingram. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and goal, Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good start. Field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second. 4. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. And an alley to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Oh, he fakes a spike, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Completes it to Jason Witten. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now Brown, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Steps away to his left. Jalen Ferguson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, Ingram. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Ingram again. Ingram churning. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. He can run for it, and he will. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54. Watch 54. Push him back. Push him back.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 33. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He may try and run for this. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Now Prescott, another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're handing
out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls.